Yo, we back, we back. Back like we never left. We back like we never left. Hit that like button, hit the cash app, hit the PayPal, hit the Zelle. The funny thing is, I don't have PayPal or Zelle. You heard me? But you can still hit the motherfuckers. Oh man, they serious. Yo, as soon as I go live, they send me a fucking call. Shit, let's see what was on there. Street. Oh, that's on that food. That's on that fuel delivery. Let's knock this out real quick. This shit just gas. I don't even got no gas. I gotta get some. Fuel delivery. JB. Man, I don't know. I just learned about him today for real. Yo, politics a dirty game, y'all. I've been telling y'all for the longest. Man, I hope Candace Owens being safe. You know, she beefing with the president of France. I fucking look at my lights on. Yeah, she beefing with the president of France, man. Politics ain't nothing to play around about. Ain't nothing to play around about. But they said that the guy that I showed y'all earlier, they say he ain't even the shooter. That's the latest. The latest is he's not even the shooter. That's what they saying. Vic, what it is? Got my man Vic in the building. Yo. Hey, why I do this? Hold on. Hey, why y'all keep calling me old, man? Y'all ain't old. I told you I'm a YN. Told you I'm the old. I'm a YN now. Y'all changing, switching things up. Man, this a wild ass story. Yo, we ain't never. Yo, a lot of us ain't never witnessed nothing like this. Have y'all ever seen a motherfucker get sniped? Like successfully sniped. I know we seen the Trump shit. Yeah, but I don't think we ever seen a person get successfully sniped, man. Like that's different. Yeah, hey, Jimmy. You know, I'ma get to it. You hear me? I'ma get to the contradictions. Now I'm gonna get to the contradiction. I think they need to send a National Guard to Utah. You got shit like that going on in Utah? National Guard need to be there. For real. That's vicious. We ain't watched Kennedy. Well, I wasn't old enough. We watched it on TV. They need to send a National Guard to Utah, y'all. It's out of control. Crime is rampant. You got people being sniped from the roof. That's different, man. I ain't never seen that before. In all my years of being outside, I ain't never seen a motherfucker get sniped. I done been a witness to some things, man. But a sniper on the roof? No, that's different. That's different. They say he was on Epstein's list. Man, and then the shit was so graphic. Yo, but it's another video. Wait till y'all see this video. Wait till I stop. It's another video. Look at this. Look at this video, right? I don't know if I can show you that video too graphic, but it's another video, right, where the security guard made like a little hand. He did like some shit with your hat, and then the other guy did some shit with your arm. Then the shots got fired. Now they locked up the wrong person. Now they got the wrong person locked up. Hold on. They just did a press conference like a minute ago. Let me go to that. 7 minutes ago, they just did a press conference. Yeah, I showed it on my last live. I ain't showing it. I ain't sure it on this one. Listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bo Mason, Commissioner for the Utah Department of Public Safety. Today at approximately 12:20 Mountain Standard Time.
Yo, Trump needs to send the National Guard, y'all. If the National Guard don't go to, they need to go to Utah before they go to Chicago. You got motherfucking assassins running around that bitch. I think that's more vicious than any street guy killing, you know, because motherfucker feel disrespected or somebody done crossed the line. I think that's way more vicious when you just got just killing random people over their political views. We need National Guard need to be sent to Utah, y'all.
Political influencer Charlie Kirk was shot in an event at the Utah Valley University. He was taken by a private vehicle to Timpanogos Hospital, where he later passed. The Utah Department of Public Safety will be co-leading this criminal investigation to find this killer, along with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We are working in unison with the County Sheriff's Office, the local police department, and the University Police Department, all of which have been very cooperative and fully engaged in this process. Shortly after the shooting, we did have a suspect in custody, George Zinn, but he was released from custody after we identified that he did not match the shooting suspect and was not an accurate person of interest. However, he has been booked into the county jail by Utah Valley University Police Department for obstruction of justice.
Damn! What the fuck?
We do still have an active investigation.
Come on, man. Yeah, release
for the
that
person of interest.
Hold up, y'all. Hey, release that man, y'all. Yo, they got the wrong guy. They did release them with charges. Like, yo, come on, man. Man, come on now. Come on now. Y'all made the mistake. He should have obstructed justice. What the fuck? The fuck is y'all locking me up for? I ain't even did shit. Yo, that's dirty, yo. Utah out of control.
This incident occurred with a large crowd around. There was one shot fired and one victim. While the suspect is at large, we believe this was a targeted attack towards one individual. This is a tragic moment in our state and our country. At KILL, we encourage everyone who's struggling with news of the incident to call 988, our state mental health crisis line. In addition to that, our partners with the FBI will also be discussing other ways we can communicate through the public for tips and other information. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the FBI, we extend our sincerest condolences to the family and friends of Charlie Kirk. Our thoughts are also with the people who witnessed this traumatic event. We know that what you experienced was very difficult. Our thoughts are with you as well. As soon as we heard about the shooting, special agents and personnel from the Salt Lake field office responded immediately. We have full resources devoted to this investigation, including tactical, operational, investigative, and intelligence. To be clear, the FBI will fully support and co-lead this investigation alongside with our partners. We are working on setting up a digital media tip line, and as soon as it's established, we'll get that information out to everyone. I know there's a lot of questions. This is very much an active case, and this investigation is in its early stages. We are following all the leads and all the evidence. If anyone has any information, please report it to the FBI or local law enforcement. Thank you. On behalf of President Jimenez, who we've been communicating with, and she's on her way back right now, I say that on behalf of Utah Valley University, we are shocked and saddened by the tragic passing of Charlie Kirk. We express our sincere condolences to the Kirk family. We grieve with our students, faculty, and staff who bore witness to this unspeakable tragedy. He was invited by the student group Turning Point USA to speak on our campus. We firmly believe that UVU is a place to share ideas and to debate openly and respectfully. Any attempt to infringe on those rights has no place here. We do not condone any form of violence at UVU and seek to make our campus a safe place for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this dark and tragic occasion. I want to thank our law enforcement officers who are leading this investigation, starting with Chief Long and his response here with the UVU Police Department. We're grateful for your leadership and your team. And again, to the speakers that you've just heard from who are co-leading this investigation. I also want to recognize Sheriff Mike Smith, who has been an invaluable partner as this investigation moves forward. I've been in touch with President Trump, with FBI Director Kash Patel. We are completely aligned with our state and federal partners as we work through this case. Now, this is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination. We are celebrating 250 years of the founding of this great nation. That founding document, the Declaration of Independence, that this great experiment on which we embarked together 250 years ago, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. The first one of those is life. And today, the life was taken. Charlie Kirk was first and foremost
Jimmy, funny as shit.
a husband and a dad to two young children.
It's a tragic day, yo.
He was also very much politically involved, and that's why he was here on campus. Charlie believed in the power of free speech and debate to shape ideas and to persuade people.
That's where he went wrong at.
Historically, our university campuses in this nation and here in the state of Utah have been the place where truth and ideas are formulated and debated.
Well, National Guard coming
And
out.
that's what he does. He comes on college campuses and he debates. That is foundational to the formation of our country, to our most basic constitutional rights. And when someone takes the life of a person because of their ideas or their ideals, then that very...
Yo, this is sad. This is a setup, yo. How they get the wrong guy? How the fuck did they get the wrong guy, yo? Yo, I wish I could show y'all that video. I'm gonna try to show it to y'all. Hopefully I can stop you before the shooting. But you gotta see that video of what happened before the shot got fired.
constitutional foundation is threatened.
The hand gestures and shit. Gestures.
Now, we have a person of interest in custody. The investigation is ongoing. But I want to make it crystal clear right now to whoever did this, we will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law.
They're gonna send that nigga to death.
And I just want to remind people that we still have the death penalty here in the state of Utah.
I told you. I told you. Whoever did that shit, yo, they gonna sentence that. If they find, if they want to find them, they gonna sentence that motherfucker to death, man. Guaranteed. Guaranteed death penalty.
Our nation is broken. We've had political assassinations recently in Minnesota. We had an attempted assassination on the governor of Pennsylvania. And we had an attempted assassination on a presidential candidate and former president of the United States.
Don't sound like no street shit to me. You keep talking about the streets. I keep telling y'all politics. Everybody keep worried about the streets and overlooking the murders that happen in politics, man. Politics is vicious, man. Vicious. People like that act like it's a game. No, hell no. This ain't no street shit, y'all. The streets emulate the politics, to be honest. Politics came first. For the streets.
States, and now current president of the United States.
Yeah, politics worse.
Nothing I say can unite us as a country. Nothing I can say right now can fix what is broken. Nothing I can say can bring back
Memphis, if this was planned, right, and somebody snitched, you know what they're going to do? If this was a planned execution and somebody is getting prepared to snitch, do you know what they're going to do? Since everybody like to make this the streets. Let's say this was a planned execution. This was a hit. Let's say this was a hit. You think that motherfucker that did it going to be allowed to snitch? Fuck no. They probably kill that person's whole family before they tell. It ain't about the streets, man. I keep telling y'all. Yo, in politics, you know the answer is. In politics, you supposed to uphold a code of silence. Any institution, any entity, anything. Yo, people expect you to uphold a code of silence, man. That's just how that shit works. It's us against them. And government, it's us against them. And the police force is us against them. That's how that shit works, man. You look out for us, you don't tell them shit. It's not the streets.
Charlie Kirk. Our hearts are broken. We mourn.
What's up with y'all?
With his wife, his children, his family, his friends. We mourn as a nation. If anyone in the sound of my voice celebrated even a little bit at the news of this shooting, I would beg you to look in the mirror and to see if you can find a better angel in there somewhere. I don't care what his politics are. I care that he was an American. We desperately need our country. We desperately need leaders in our country. But more than the leaders, we just need every single person in this country to think about where we are and where we want to be. To ask ourselves, is this it? Is this what 250 years has wrought on us?
Anybody killed that man, that's crazy.
I pray that that's not the case. I pray that those who hated what Charlie Kirk stood for will put down their social media and their pens and pray for his family, and that all of us will try to find a way to stop hating our fellow Americans. With that, we're happy to take a few questions.
The FBI director is posting that a suspect is in custody. I would just like clarification. Do you or do you not have a suspected shooter in custody?
We have a person of interest in custody that is being interviewed right now.
That is not George Ceddy.
That is not George Ceddy.
Oh, so you got somebody. So what the fuck did they? So the whole video, we got a video of this other guy that's all over the internet getting arrested, but that ain't the suspected shooter. What type of shit is that? Why his ass ain't on camera? Who the fuck is the other dude? Where he get booked at? Man, we got questions, man. Shit ain't adding up. Sound like a ruse. Ain't that what you call it, a ruse? So we got this video, this other guy getting arrested publicly. But the real shooter, or the real suspect of interest, ain't no video of y'all?
Searching or looking for another shooter or anybody
It probably is.
Yes, we are actively looking for anyone and everyone who has any possible information relating to the shooting.
Can you tell us details about the suspect being taken into custody, where, how long ago?
We cannot at this point, but we will get you that information when we can.
They ain't giving that information.
A second individual involved in the shooting.
At this point, there is no information that would lead us to believe that there is a second person involved.
Can you guys talk about the possible shooting?
Do you want to talk about what we know there?
Yeah. The only information we have on the suspect, the possible shooter, is taken from closed circuit TV here on campus. We do have that. We're analyzing it, but it is security camera footage, so you can kind of guess what the quality of that is. We do know dressed in all dark clothing. We don't have a much better description other than that.
What? What type of shit is that?
The shot came from here on campus, from a location at a potentially from a roof, yes. A longer distance shot from a roof.
So to clarify, with the security camera footage you have and the person of interest that's in custody, does that match?
That's what we're going to decipher right now.
Did the FBI or DHS have anything that was threatening this man?
I can't speak.
I'll just say that the investigation's ongoing, and as soon as we have further information, we will be sure to release it.
Any indications for intelligence involved?
As of now, I can't comment on any of that.
Can you talk a little about the security of the event itself? But who was there security-wise, and what happens on these kind of events?
So my name is Jeff Long. I'm the police chief here at UVU, and I'll tell you right now, we're devastated. We're a small police department. We have a very large campus. We have over 40,000 students, and we love our students. We love our visitors, and we're devastated by what happened today. This is the police chief's nightmare.
Hold up, y'all. Yeah, that's like a bunch of bullshit to me. I don't know what it sounds like to y'all, but that shit sounds like a bunch of bullshit. How we got the video of the guy that's not the shooter, but ain't got no video of the shooter? I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. Hold on, y'all. I gotta call this customer. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, y'all. Must be this car. See, this damn phone's so fucking slow. It's the slowest phone. That's why I don't like using this bitch. I only use this when I'm on live on that phone. This phone right here is garbage. What kind of car is this? Gray. I don't see that motherfucker. This ain't gray. Must be this car right here. What that is? Santa Cruz. Oh, here you go right here. There you go. I'm gonna let this play out while I go do this. Matter of fact, I can't do that. Cause I gotta get this lady. I gotta get a picture of this lady's shit.
Our students, we love our visitors, and we're devastated by what happened today. This is the police chief's nightmare. I'm very saddened for the Kirk family. I know his wife and parents found out about this. You know, obviously he's away from home. He's here in Utah. They find out by a police officer that visits their home. That's tragic. Nobody wants that. But I can tell you about our venue today. This was an open venue. This was outside. We did have 6 officers working that event. We had probably over 3,000 people that were in attendance. It sat down in kind of a bowl area here on the Central campus. We have a
191.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm walking towards my car. I don't see what they see.
It's a great. It's a great Honda. I'm right beside it. You behind the link.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, great. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right, let me do this real quick, y'all. I'm gonna show when I got a whole bunch of videos to show y'all for real. Hold on. This shit gonna be quick. This ain't nothing but a few delivery. Alright, let me close out this call. Sharon! Got my man Mark. Man, that shit crazy, man. I fucking really, yo, that shit. I've been telling y'all for a while about politics, though, man. People want to turn a blind eye to politics like that shit ain't real. You see what's going on with Candace Owens right now? You know, she beefing with the president of France because she said that his wife a man. They suing her, digging up dirt on her. She put up she did a video. She did a video saying that she ain't suicidal. You know, whenever they get to talking like that, you already know what time it is. She hurt right now. You know, I think she was cool with y'all for real. That might just be, I don't know. They said the suspect in custody, but the video that's circulating, the video I showed, the picture I showed y'all earlier, they say that ain't the guy. That ain't the guy. They released him on obstruction of justice charges, which is crazy. You locked me up talking about I shot somebody and I'm fighting against you. Then you charge me with obstruction of justice. Like, I don't understand that. Where the fuck my pen at? Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, I think you should expect me to obstruct justice. You grab me for some shit I ain't do. The fuck you mean? Y'all be using pens in this motherfucker all the time, yo. Probably so many pens and shit in the middle of these shits. That shit don't work. Man, y'all fuck my... Hold up, y'all. Gotta find my fucking pen. I think this might have just been a sign. You know what I mean? For the next one. You know, sometimes they do that, yo. They you know, gotta prove a point. Might be for the next guy, man. You know? We ain't playing this shit, man. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Politics is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Politics is not for everybody. Just because you got a voice, that don't mean you got a voice. You heard me? Just because you speak, just because you can speak, that don't mean you got a voice. Don't ever think that. I told y'all they just unshadow banned me from Facebook. I was shadow banned for 7 years, man. What you know about being shadow banned for 7 years? Shit is crazy. Shit look like it's ready to start picking up. They went from Reggie Curl. Who's Reggie Curl? I'm not even familiar with these dudes for real that's in that space. We got a nice little ride. you talking you're from Baltimore. Oh, yeah, but that ain't the same. I don't know what the fuck that shit was about. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I forgot about y'all. Well, not forgot about him, but forgot his name.
I'm sorry.
KC. Oh, you talking the news cycle. Yeah, this is gonna dominate the news, man, for a while. But see, that's the thing, though, yo. When you speaking like that, yo, you got to be prepared for death. Prepared for death. You know what I mean? Yo, when you become a public speaker, and you might be speaking some things that people either don't want you to say, or just not in agreement with it. Now you gotta know what come along with that. Like, yo, I don't be mad that, YouTube don't be sending out notifications. I know I go against the grain. You know what I mean? Now I don't think I'm doing nothing to get me killed. You feel me? But I know I go against the grain. I know I go against the narrative. I was fully aware of that when they first started it. You know what I mean? You gotta know what come along with it, y'all. Gotta know what come along with it. You know what I mean? Malcolm X knew it came along with it. Martin Luther King knew it came along with it. You know what I mean? Fred Hampton. They all knew it came along with it. You know what I mean? When you speaking out, yo, chances are, yo, it's gonna be some people upset. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some people upset, yo, and you don't know how they gonna carry it. They can carry it any kind of way. It's fucked up that man lost his life. It's fucked up that man lost his life just for speaking what, he thought was the right thing to speak on, but everybody trying to
Waterfall area, and so he was kind of in a lower area, surrounded by buildings. We had.
Oh yeah, they don't like that. He was speaking out. He was speaking out against the gay agency. Yeah, hold up, yo. Was he speaking out against the gay agency? Yo, you can't speak out against the gay agency, y'all. You know that shit. Ray J ain't standing for that. Yeah, see, that's a violation right there. Big as his voice is too. That man had 4 million followers on YouTube. Can't speak out against the gay agency. You got 4 million followers, man. Straight up. Yeah, right.
Some plainclothes police officers that were in the crowd as well. We train for these things, and you think you have things covered, and these things, unfortunately, they happen. You try to get your bases covered, and because of that, we had this tragic incident. So we did have officers there. We had Charlie Kirk's team. He has a security team that travels with him, and they were here with him when he was shot.
Was the gun recovered?
I'm sorry, say.
Was the weapon recovered?
They're not gonna tell you that.
At this point, I can't disclose that.
There was a question being asked about that shooting. Was that person apprehended? And do you know who asked that question?
Say the question again. I don't know if I understand what you're saying.
When Charlie Kirk was shot, he was answering a question about mass shootings specifically. Was that person apprehended? And do you know who asked that question?
I do not. We do not have that at this moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have time for just one more question, so thank you.
Yeah.
They asked that man a question about mass shootings right before. I'm telling you, y'all. Wait till I show y'all this video. When I get a chance. I got another talk. But when I get a chance, wait till I show y'all this video of the guys that was next to him. One of the guys tilted his hat. The other guy did like some shit with your arm. Then that's when the shot got fired. Now it could be, You know, it couldn't have, you know, that shit could have just happened. But I don't know, that was a little strange. You know, you don't just typically see people just start tilting their hat and shit for no reason.
A question for the chief as well. Was it your team or
I'm sure he said a lot about black people. Like, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't be in agreement with anything he said. I just don't believe people should be killed for what they say. Like Charleston White said a lot of disrespectful shit. I just think he needs his ass whipped. You know what I mean? Beat him up. You know, put him in ICU. You know what I mean? Hope he can get a speedy recovery. But I don't think he need to be killed for it. You feel me? Just beat up, disrespected. You know what I mean? Stomped out. You know, shit like that. I don't think he needs to lose his life though. Yo, most people just need the shit slapped out of them, yo. That's all that shit be for real. You can tell when a motherfucker ain't never had hands put on them. You know, they carry themselves a certain type of way. Like they can't be touched, or they can just say and do anything and there's no consequences.
A combination of both that kind of set the security protocol for the event?
So we work together. You know, he has his team, and they do this all over the country. We all know that. This is not uncommon for them. They're very comfortable on campuses, and I was coordinating with his lead security guy, and so yeah, we were.
You know, but security can't do nothing. Security can't do nothing if motherfuckers shooting from a roof. I don't think security, you know, unless he had shit. They try to kill Trump too, so you can't even say Secret Service. Man, that's different. That's different. That's next level shit. That's why I said, yo, they need to deploy the National Guard to Utah. So actually, it's a problem in Utah, y'all. It's active shooters. You know what I mean? People shooting from off roofs. People shooting. Snipers in Utah, y'all. Yeah, hell yeah. I said that earlier. Then when you try to start swaying public opinion and public perception, you're a problem, yo. Anybody, especially a black man, that's doing it. But if a white person get big enough, look what they did to Alex Jones. They sued that nigga for billions. I don't even know if I'm sure he ain't got the money to pay it. They kicked his ass off the internet. That man can't post a video on YouTube right now. He gotta have his own website. Kicked his ass off the internet, shoot his ass for billions. Wonder what happened with that shit. I ain't heard nothing since. They on Dame Dash here was talking about locking him up. This nigga owe billions. I'm sure he can't pay it. Fuck they gonna do with y'all?
Together.
Was this a sharpshooter type shot? Was this a
Ladies and gentlemen, those are all the questions that will be answered today. Again, thank you for covering this. We will be updating you as soon as we have additional information through normal channels, working with law enforcement. Again, our deepest condolences to the Kirk family and to the students who were there today. I would just ask everyone everywhere to please pray for their family and pray for our country. We need it now more than ever. Thank you.
I don't think we need to pray for the country now. I mean, we ain't gonna blow it out of proportion now. I mean, I don't think the country, the country is the country. I mean, I think we should have been praying for the country when black bodies was being laid all over the place. I don't think just because of this one shooting we need to pray for the country. Right? Niggas die every day, B. You know what I mean? It's just fucked up that shit happened. Yo, how it happened. But we ain't going to jump out the window. You feel me? Like, yeah, we ain't ready to jump out the window now. All they got to do is send the National Guard to Utah because white on white crime is becoming a huge problem in the United States. And white on white crime is becoming an issue, man. Straight up. It's threatening our national security at this point. I be scared to death. I'm scared now. Ride around these little areas. I don't know what to do with myself. Motherfucker might try to pick me off when I'm riding past. I don't know, yo. You can't put nothing past nobody nowadays. There's some shit going on. You said it's supposed to be a what? For real? Oh shit. Where the fuck you get that shit from, Joe? You fucking Secret Service or something? They just gave us all the information. It could have been. Could have been, man. You know, you're infringing on their rights. I mean, their rights getting pulled back left and right. It's possible. Possible. You know, that whole Black Lives Matter movement wasn't even for us, man. It was for them. It's way more them than it is us. That you know, that dibbling and dabbing, that type of behavior. Or play in that arena. That Black Lives Matter movement was so they can come out the closet, not us. That's what that shit really was about. That's why they came out so hard. Protesting, riding, waving their flags all over the place. Probably for Black Lives Matter, probably somebody for Black Lives Matter did it. Didn't he have some things to say about Black Lives Matter? Might have been a Black Lives Matter supporter. Did that shit. Hey, Mark, did you say he was talking about Black Lives Matter? Antifa, one of them niggas. Could have been what it was. Probably was one of the ones that got kicked out the military. That military training. No, they can't go to the military no more. Probably one of them. I don't know. It'll come out if they wanted to come out. It's gonna be a lot of speculation though. Like to me, that shit was a hit. What it looked like to me. I want to know how far away he was shooting from. Like, what was your distance? I saw the messages. It went X, and I saw a screenshot and dude trying to line Charlie. So why they locked the other dude up the first time? Like, why they make him the face and not show the other guy? They made Joe the face, and he ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Hey, Cashmere, hit the cash app. Somebody tell Cashmere hit the cash app. Fuck, yo. Yeah, I know, but they made him the face. Like, how was he all over the news and everybody got him on video, but you got a second shooter nobody's seen? Like, how did that happen? With all them people there, nobody's seen this other guy get arrested? We ain't got no video of the other shooter. None. No video. But we got video of this other guy from 17 different angles. I should be able to sit down after this next call. Sometimes it start picking up around this time though. Every day is different. Anyway. Bitch, you got the way if I run your bitch ass over. One of these motherfuckers in my yard anyway. I don't even like you niggas. Fuck groundhogs. Can't stand them bitches. Should have hit his ass. wow. Shut your bitch ass up, bitch.
To our media partners, we will be sending a release out with updates through one channel of information, whether it's DPS or FBI. So please make sure that you fill out the Google form with updates specific to this incident. Thank you.
This is unacceptable. It's so tragic. And he touched a lot of people and a lot of people's hearts.
Oh, man,
You're going to hear a lot about more about that in the next hour and in the coming hours here on Fox News. His first television hit, Greg Gutfeld, was Fox and Friends in 2012, believe it or not. So we've known the young man for a long time, and may he rest in peace.
Yeah, he's. I've known him for probably 10 years. I mean, it's hard to gather your thoughts beyond horror. So instead, I mean, you know, Charlie was such a force of nature. He was brilliant and he was funny, but what scared people was his persuasiveness. And the only way to take him down.
Well, the bottom line is, yo, that you can't speak politics. It's like, that's really, I told you I learned that shit when I was going, yo, they don't want you speaking politics, man. Especially if you get too big. Yo, you get too big speaking politics, yo, you are in the way, bro. Y'all. That's how this country looks at it. You get too big speaking politics, you are in the way. In the way. I'm sure he was aware of that, man. I would hope that he didn't think that something like this couldn't happen. And man, the way he was speaking, based off of the things I did here, man, you know, good and goddamn well some people standing for that. You know, good and goddamn well what's up, living life? If some people ain't standing for that, man. You out here speaking against the narrative, against the agenda. Oh, fuck no. Your ass gonna die first. But that's politics. That's what I've been trying to tell people about for the longest time. Red Mustang. That shit over there. Red motherfucking Mustang. I think he might have to ride with me. I might have to end the live. Bitch ain't starting, bro. I have to hang it up, pimpin'. How you doing? Doing good. What's the issue? Not starting up?
Huh?
Not starting up?
I didn't hear you.
I said the car not starting?
Won't start.
Alright.
I've tried several times.
And where we taking it to?
1520 Madison Drive.
Y'all ride with me or y'all gotta ride?
No, we gotta ride with you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Where you coming from? Not too far?
Yeah, I was right down the street. Like 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
Alright, let me get my car together.
Alright. Hey, what do you think? Push it right back into the bay there might be best. Would that work?
I'm gonna line it up right here.
Yeah, push it straight back, right?
Yeah.
That would be good, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
So you can push, I'll drive. I'll steer, right?
Gotcha. Man. Goddamn, man.
1 4 1 0 4.
Man. Yeah, I just pulled up on this call. I'm gonna call you. when I finish this, cause I already had passengers.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Yeah, I don't believe so too. Living life. I don't believe you should be killed for your political views. But people have been killed for their political views. A long, long history of them. Been a long history. And then then when he was talking, the shit he was talking, he should have known that shit get him killed. Yeah, but yeah, we ready to go live again. I gotta finish this tour, and I'm ready to have some passages for real. We still ain't get to CSI Ceddy Nash yet. We know we gonna get to him. I think the next live we're gonna start with him. Then we're gonna, we'll transition to this. And make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the live. Oh, all right, okay. We might gotta go through, see what type of shit he was really on. But appreciate everybody that tapped in. Hit that like button. Never there, keep what you need.